let's talk about what are press clubs, and sometimes they're called press associations, for publicity and relationships.
This video is brought to you by Appy Pie Academy.
These are specifically in-person places that you can go in your city or your nearest metropolitan hub, and you can come and network with journalists, editors, photojournalists, people who work in newspapers or media or other magazines. So these are people who you really want to network with and establish relationships so that they can mention your business. What you want to do there is come in and talk to them, build relationships, which is going to build trust. And you can find these by literally searching Google. All you do is search for something, like exactly put that into your search bar. If you're in New York, for example, or whatever city you're in, or whatever major metropolitan area you're in, you would search for a press club in your city or a press association in your city. Sometimes it's free, sometimes it's paid. But if it's paid, it's not expensive. And you would go and you would network with really valuable people in your industry. Really valuable people, because one of these people can put you in front of thousands or tens of thousands of potential customers just by featuring your business. And guess what? They can, if they write a story once and it goes well, it can go many times. Now, there's a specific industry term, a source. That's called, let's say, for example, if you're an expert that's quoted in some news story, then you're called a source. That's a technical term. And you say, hey, I'm a source in whatever area in which you're expert. Let's say you're expert in pets or cooking or some kind of technology. Well, if they're ever writing an article about this topic, then you can go and say, hey, I can be a source on that topic. And you'd save them a lot of headaches, because otherwise they would have had to go out and search for sources. And because they'd be time pressured, they probably have bad sources that they'd find. But because they'd know about you, they'd be like, oh, even if they're writing an article in 2 weeks or a month or half a year from now, they'll be like, oh, I know that guy or girl. They can be a source for a topic I'm writing, and they'll either sometimes refer you to other journalists, or they'll use you as a source themselves. And as long as you keep up with them on social media and keep their relationship going, maybe through attending multiple such events, then you will get a lot of publicity from building the relationships inside the press clubs.